Hey everybody, this is Fighter Kaus along with Double RPG, and we don't know where Metal Blue Eyes is. None of us do. I
No, we don't.
I actually asked the rest of Hero Club, and they don't know either. So
Hello
it's
there,
me and Double
LPH.
R unless Metal Blue Eyes shows up later. But yeah,
And hello there, Star Child. Uh, hello, Muteki.
and hopefully I beat
Everybody.
this today.
Yeah, we don't know if it's the finale or not, but hopefully we will make it to the end.
Yeah,
But also,
yep.
I like to take a moment and say R.I.P. to the greatest MC of all time, Bob Barker.
Rest in peace, Bob Barker. Rest in peace, Terry Funk. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. The one that hits the hardest is Bray, only because of how like he was so young. You weren't expecting that.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, dude.
Not that it's still, like I still feel for Bob and Terry. It's just at least I know they were up there in age. But like
Yeah. I mean,
Bray is just
I
like
mean, ima-
tragic.
imagine imagine what it would be like in the next couple years if we heard the announcement of people like Mel Brooks, Roger Corman, and Dick Van Dyke uh, kicking the bucket. Hey, Lord Doom, he says, "Hey, sup? Can we get more revenge on that drunk guy?"
Oh yeah, oh yeah, he's getting his comeuppance. More of it,
But uh,
rather.
but I would like to also say about in relation to Bob Barker, not only the greatest MC of all time, or like one of the greatest game show hosts of all time, but also one of the most professional ass kickers who knows how to deliver one of the best scenes on any movie of all
Yeah,
time.
I was reading about that. You know what's funny about that?
Hmm.
He actually said he'd do it if they make him win, and I never knew that he was training with Chuck Norris too.
Oh wow.
I never knew that.
Oh and hello, Metal.
Oh,
Yes,
there's Metal.
slightly late.
Oh,
Apologies.
oh, well, no, as long as you showed up. I was just scared
Yeah.
that something happened to you.
No, no, it's just slightly late. Sorry.
All right, you
Okay.
good?
Well, hey, better late than never, as we always
Oh,
say.
yes, thank you.
LPH says, I just feel bad for everyone who died this month. And boy, howdy, August of
Yeah.
2023 has not been a good month for
Yeah,
famous
legit.
people
I
who
feel bad
ended
for
up
all of them.
dying.
I just said like Bray Wyatt hit
Oh,
me the
yeah.
hardest just because of how tragically young he was. But no, there's
Well,
all.
that, yeah, that did suck. Ooh.
And then he
So
says,
Metal.
like, it feels like eight famous people died this month.
Yeah, a lot.
But anyways,
Actually,
Metal.
it's a question for both you and Metal, Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How's y'all's videos doing? Because y'all both are working on
Well,
videos.
mine is out, so
Is it doing all right?
check it
Well,
out.
I got a trailer for my next retrospective about to launch. Maybe I'll get that up on my YouTube channel after the stream gets done, but I still need to render it first. But
Mm,
it's the as I said, it's the trailer to my next retrospective series, and I hope that a lot of you are going to be looking forward to it as much as I am, because even though I like to do RPGs, I feel like this time we should get into the action adventure field within that genre, or within that
mm,
subgenre of RPGs.
neat.
Yeah.
How about you, Metal? Yours is out.
Yeah, mine's out, so
Oh yeah,
I'm.
look at this. The kid helps.
Ooh.
Well, what's yours about?
Oh, mine was about well, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dimension Dragons. So yeah, but it's up there now. I'm soon to begin the next.
Like it how Kaito did the basically the boot that Test does in WWE, or did in WWE before his passing. Starchild says he just uploaded random videos on his channel. And then Lord Doom says, that dude is dead. That boot you gave him to the face. Yes, he is DED dead.
DED dead. I love Dom DeLuise and Men in Tights.
No, yeah.
Buonasera, buonasera. Your lizard seems limp. Well, at my age, you know. Oh, right, my lizard. Yes.
Ah, yes, the farm tools.
Lord Doom, I know would appreciate that one. The farm tools, the lizards.
Oh yeah.
Don't you know when to knock? Sorry, I wasn't looking at you playing
Bloodthirsty
at your doll,
strong
sir.
man. Who's this guy? I don't know. This guy's a boss. I
Bloodthirsty
never ran into
strongman.
this my first time playing it.
Dude! What is...
I never ran into
He's...
this.
What... Looks like he's wearing a white suit and has a mask on.
Oh, here we go again.
Um,
But you weren't expecting with me having help from a child, now were you? That's my strength.
Ah, my one weakness.
A small child
Oh,
helping
man,
you.
Lord.
Oh.
Lord Doom said, that other dude is also dead. Brainbuster on the sewer cover. R.I.P.
Who are you,
No.
random bloodthirsty strong man? How are you? Is this was this patched in? This wasn't here when I was played the first time. I never ran into this guy. Well, he's dead.
You know what? Well, Jerry, it was Bigwood. He was trying to tell you, how dare you use my alias when you played as
Yeah.
me in Master Duel last night.
Bigwood using my deck.
Lord Doom says, kind of wild how Kaito is murdering these guys in front of the kid.
That is true.
Well, remember, he was ex-Tojo clan member, so he still has some of that ruthless aggression in him.
Ah, yes, John Cena. So yeah, let's see. I think I should be able to. If I don't beat it, I gotta be close, you know? Because this game was
Yeah,
only
I
8
mean,
hours.
I
And that
mean,
was me getting stumped, you know, for a little bit.
right. I mean, we are, we are in the last chapter, so
Yep.
anything could go. I mean, we could make it all the way to the very end of it,
By the way, if
but
you guys are
I'm not sure yet.
wondering, chat, Metal, Kyle, there's no extras, there's no side stories, there's none of that here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, everything's just
there's
completely
nothing
linear.
for me to like, other than sniffing out
Yeah.
those crests for more experience points.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. There's no reason for me to like
They-
keep like wander around and not do the story. It's kind of weird. That's why people are kind of mad at the price point. But
Mhm.
if you
I mean, I
again,
get it.
if you get the season pass instead of just the game, you're good. It's actually worth it then.
Yeah.
This dude's throwing all these haymakers and barely doing anything to me because I have the upgrades.
You're just taking those beatings like a man.
Oh,
Bruh, you
yeah.
ain't doing nothing, bro.
Jesus.
Oh, he did something there though, because I didn't dodge.
Lord Doom did say a couple things. He says, "This is why your mom and I didn't work out. I love this." And the second thing he says, "Use the power of rage against the best character to carry you through." And then Starchild says, "I went to Game Exchange earlier and they had Killer Instinct for Super Nintendo in the box and everything for $70."
Complete
Dang.
box for 70. That's actually not bad.
Ooh, dang. Yeah, that is good.
You know, when it had a black cartridge, right? Because I remember I used to have the game.
Yeah, I think that was the only Super Famicom or a Super Nintendo game that had the black cartridge.
Yep.
Because for the others, I know that they were all red. I mean, Doom, Spider-Man
Doom and
Maximum
Maximum Carnage
Carnage.
were red. Yep. And Zelda wasn't any color. The NES one was gold, but
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm really surprised why they did not do that for Link to the Past. Didn't do a golden cartridge. Because I
I
guarantee
don't
you,
know.
if they did that would go up for gangbusters in this day and age, for sure.
Lord Doom. Yeah. Don't high five the kid for making himself an accessory to murder. Remember this area?
Oh yeah, I
Hey,
remember it.
Yagami. Kaito-san, I finally finished that job. I'll be back tomorrow morning. You ever find that husband? Yeah, he ran off to the mountain with his son. We eventually cornered
Oh,
up on
man.
a lake in one of those swan boat things.
Oh wow.
Can you imagine Yagami
Dang.
just pedaling like mad in a swan boat, in a little tiny swan boat after a guy? He even says, "You have any idea how hard it is to chase someone in one of those? My legs are dead after all that pedaling." We need Lord Doom. If you know any artists, commission them to draw freaking Yagami
Yagami on
pedaling
a
in a swan boat furiously. Just,
furiously, either
hates me.
furiously or tired as hell with a lot of sweat dripping from his face.
He said, "I'll be back soon, so hold down the fort. Sure thing, don't bring me a souvenir."
Lord Doom says, "I can confirm it's difficult."
Yep.
Ooh.
Is he strong?
Yeah, I can't
There's
imagine
no way.
that being like
He
the
even
best thing to do, especially when
Kaito
you're
even
pedaling
says,
in
"I think."
water.
Oh, he must be pretty tough though if you're working for him.
I think there's no way he could take me.
Methinks.
I
Think.
think because he did canonically beat Kaito in the first game. Because Kaito was stronger than him, and Kaito said, "You can't beat me." But then Yagami gave him the hands in the first game. I don't know if you remember that.
Ah, yeah, I think so.
I'd like to get the PS5 version of the first game just because it's 60 frames. 'Cause I
Hmm.
remember during the investigation things, I'd get a little bit of motion sick because it's 30
Ooh, yeah.
frames.
Lord Doom follows up. He says, "The trick is they have to get out of the boat eventually. Then they catch the hands." And Starchild says, "The guy that puts Link's Awakening on the Super Nintendo cartridge for me used a Gold cartridge for that." Ah, okay.
It's cool.
Hmm.
Repro cards be doing that. I actually enjoy.
Yeah,
Frickin' way.
I really wish that, back then, that more video game companies actually did that, where they made their cartridges have different colors aside from just gray and just only a few that had different colors. I think that would have been. I mean, I think that would have given the console a bit more personality, especially when it came to their proprietary cartridges. But yeah,
The kid's right.
Of course I do. You're the brainless one. All right.
LPA says, "Well, he more technically fighter."
He's more of a technical fighter. Yes, Yagami.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The boss is waiting. You
But
ready?
That's why you see
Kaito's
him
more
do
of
those.
a Kiryu
Yeah.
style tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tank and Yagami's like a monkey
It
when it comes
even
to
gives
fighting
you an
his
option
opponents.
here.
Let's hit the
It
road.
even said
Oh, but the kid's gotta stay.
you have an option to like, oh, I got stuff to do, but again, there's nothing
Why can't I come with?
other than looking for like
I said
random
so, twerp.
crests.
Jerk. Be that way.
So this is pretty much the beginning all the way to the end, pretty much.
Yep, it's a fun reference.
Oh, and by
I
the
get
way,
to show you. I hope.
Mike's not really out shopping, is she?
Okay.
Why, Jimmy?
You're back, right?
Well, you
I don't
will
know.
see
I'm
him
sorry.
again. I'm sorry. You will see him again. What am I thinking?
Then I'm gonna hold you to
Star
that.
Child says, "Yeah, it would have been a better selling point for Nintendo games if they had different colors for their cartridges." And then
It would be nice.
Lord Doom then says, "You need to be Japanese Wolverine, alternatively,
Normal,
normal
normal
Wolverine."
Wolverine.
God, what an annoying little punk. Cocky as hell, too. Damn right.
He's talking about the movie The Wolverine, right?
No, that's Wolverine's. Wolverine said Wolverine was a samurai. Remember, he
Oh, he
went to
was a samurai
Japan
for a
and
long time.
he had all these adventures in Japan.
I see.
Mhm.
Yeah, because didn't he have, I mean, how old is Wolverine technically? Because it seems like he was
Hundreds.
alive for. Yeah, so he has been
He was
around for.
born. Yeah, he was born sometime in like the 18.
18,
What was
yeah,
it?
something.
1820s, somewhere in Alberta. So.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Lord Doom says his son Dakin is even half Japanese.
Yep.
And then Lord Doom's like,
Oh, yeah.
like 200 years old at least. Or
Oh,
200
yeah.
plus years.
Yep, at least.
So he
Well,
could have been around during like what was it, the Tokugawa era of Japan,
Mhm.
or
He
the
could have
Edo
been.
era, the Edo
Well,
era.
Well,
definitely
yeah,
the
he-
Meiji. I don't know if he was in the Meiji at the time, but he was around during that era. He was still in Canada, I believe. But
And yada.
I'm sure you can piece
LPA said he doesn't mind a World War II Wolverine, which there's plenty of stories of.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean-
this part's gonna be fun.
I mean, if DC can do Batman with all different types of settings and all that, like, you know, the Gotham by Gaslight one, as well as the one where he's in the Age of Camelot, then I assume that they could do that for Marvel comic characters as well.
Arrive at the truth on your own, then no one breaks confidentiality. Fine, I'll bite. So, the real killer.
Who would want Mikiko? Who would Mikiko want dead?
There is one thing that's been bugging me.
I assume that guy whose ass you kicked in that hotel.
No, he's a pawn.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Then
He's the one who actually did the action, but he wasn't behind. He wasn't the one who thought of the plan, because he even said, "Oh, I didn't know. They told me there was nobody home. I thought I was just setting an empty house on fire." Why did the
then something
culprit?
tells
Well, yeah.
then something tells me it's that guy who was really sus at the beginning, who we met at the DLC.
Interesting. And
OPA says a 1602 anime movie. I would pay to see
Oh,
that.
that'd be cool.
During the the Warring States period. I mean, isn't Sengoku Basara fit the bill, even though it's based on a video game franchise?
I believe this is the evidence. I don't remember, but I believe it's just because it shows
Hmm.
the links to the shady companies that were basically embezzling.
Yeah. Lord Doom then says, so they pulled an old L.A. Noir?
They pulled the old L.A. Noir.
I still can't believe that's a game I still have not played to this day. L.A. Noir.
Hey, you're good. Didn't think you'd get your hands on those. By the way, that smartphone app company, you're talking about Devenir, I assume. Okay, how the hell do you know?
How'd you know?
It was thanks to Mikiko-san, really. She requested we look into a certain sum.
I love these driving scenes because I believe in every single Yakuza game that has a driving scene like this, it's the exact same highway in the exact same.
Yes,
I believe
it
there's
is.
no. It is not. Even though they're driving to Yokosuka, they could be driving to Osaka. They could be driving to Detroit, and it'd be the same highway. Thanks,
All
random
right.
car outside. I was trying to make a point.
So you're saying this guy?
All right, Lord Doom, I'll definitely have to take your advice into consideration. He says, don't play it. It's too good of a detective thriller.
Yeah, I thought you did play it before.
No.
Here's a hint.
The last Rockstar game that I've ever played and beaten was Bully.
Why do you think she'd do that?
I have that on PS4. I need to go back to it.
And let it slip that she was alive, right? After all,
That game is a gem.
take out Crimson Lotus without leaving a trace. Sure, but that's just one reason. There's someone aside from Crimson Lotus who she doesn't want knowing she's alive.
I mean, I guess you could say that Lost Judgment did take some cues from Bully in learning about how rough that delinquents can be and bullying other people.
You'd think this would be the first person she'd run to after getting her memories back. Wait a goddamn minute. Oh,
If I could do a poll, I'd be like, "Hey, chat, what do you think? You think this is getting beaten today? Who's the one killing the founders Crimson Lotus? It's her."
Hmm.
Of course it would be her.
Huh? Yeah,
No, I wasn't paying attention actually.
How about?
No.
I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to write
No.
stuff in the chat. I was...
Oh. Starchild says, I think the last Rockstar game he ever beat was either The Warriors or Red Dead Revolver.
Wow, Red Dead Revolver. When that was
an
a
oldie.
Capcom. A lot of people don't know about the Capcom connection to Red Dead. I think they were what, a publisher? But you know, still.
I think so for at least the Japanese market.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, they're also the publishers of GTA in Japan.
Hmm.
Funny enough. At least for 4.
Well, of course.
4 they were. I remember.
Uh-huh.
Well, now you learn. The husband that was shady was indeed shady. Oh God, that's what a twist. that shady husband
Exactly.
was exactly who you
Shady.
thought he was.
17 years ago of illicit wire transfers to Ashizaki's security company.
Devanir.
Means
LPS said GTA 5. That was the last one he played.
Yeah.
I kind of want to re-download it. I just wish it wasn't so huge.
I want to try to get back to playing it, but like I said, with
We
those
could all
driving
team up.
controls, I can't muster going back.
Yeah.
just think of it like
Well, we could
this.
team up at least if we do.
The
It's just-
Natsume
Oh, yeah.
You have the
falls under
room space,
question
but I don't have the extra
Sadamoto
internal
comes
drive
close.
yet. If I get money, I'd like
Oh.
to get one.
Don't worry, you'll get your chance eventually.
If everything goes right at the end of this month, yes.
What
Yes, I
happened
will.
2 years ago was Mikiko-san learned the truth. And Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus tried to silence her.
If not, excuse me, I still will. You're just not going to see me online as much.
All right, Igarashi. No more
Yeah.
guessing games. Just who the hell
Hopefully we
is
can still watch
Judgement?
wrestling on Wednesday nights.
Excuse me. Yeah, well, hey.
Devil.
First, I got to see if everything shows. That's correct. There's still a
Yeah.
chance.
How so?
It all started with
Look at this same ass highway.
Kenmochi started during his college days.
How many times have they driven on that highway? It looks like we're doing loops.
Probably.
Get together with friends, go parties.
I
go
mean,
online,
RGG
tours,
loves to
and
do
make
their
a
little
lot of
cut
cash.
corners, reusing assets
Guess
tricks.
they weren't making much back.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a effective strategy when you think about it to cut down on development costs and all that, but still, there comes a point where, you know, repetition can be a bit of a hindrance sometimes. But, you know, to each his own, I guess.
Since Sadamoto considered himself their advisor, he wasn't officially part of the group. But his talent, his accomplishments, and charisma had them wrapped around his finger.
So
like
basically,
those-
Sadamoto was the one who orchestrated everything.
Yeah.
They had their group, but he was the one who was actually like the smart
Sadamoto
business
already
guy,
started his own
and he was
business
shady
still-
all along.
By the time he graduated, he was asking Crimson Lotus to do his dirty work. On the
He just
outside,
explained
he
there.
was
By the time he
business
graduated,
lessons
he was
and
asking
ambitious
Crimson
stuff.
Lotus, which is Kenmochi, to do
But
the
I'm
dirty
sure
work.
he had guys coming after him. Probably made himself lots of enemies.
Sadamoto.
Hello, too. Exactly. I mean, Starchild. Exactly. They're just going. That's the other thing. They're just going straight too.
Bet it
At
wasn't
some point, they'd at
uncommon
least
for
have
him
to make a
deal with
turn,
unhappy
Yeah.
right?
Yes, it would have been convenient having his own personal.
Because they always do this even in old I recognize it because even the old Yakuza games used that exact same highway every time Kiryu was in a car asking questions.
Yeah.
Eventually, that growth started to fizzle out.
The only time I seen a different like driving scene was I think
Once a promising start
in
with tons of
Lost
investment
Judgment,
capital, found itself
the main
in
story
dire
where you saw
straits.
Yagami driving around that
That's when he
politician
set his
lady.
sights on Mikiko-san's
They were actually
business.
in the city driving.
Natsume's.
Lord Doom. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. My wife bought it. My kid bought it so hard he thought he was yours. You all bought it.
That hammer.
Yep.
Rare for
He's so hard he thought he was
Sleeping
yours.
in his study with
Exactly.
the computer on. That's when she
Exactly.
started his email exchange with Kenmochi. Of course, that set off alarms in her head, so she dug through more of his inbox.
So she found out
It wasn't long before
that
she knew
he
the
was one
real
behind.
truth.
She, of all
But then
people that she
Sadamoto
married,
woke up. When he realized what she saw, he got
doubt Mikiko would go down easy to some pencil-pushing civvy.
Darchild says that Disaster Report 4 and City Shrouded in Shadow uses the same highway layout, he believes, except you actually can drive on that highway.
In the criminal underworld. He's
Hmm.
very likely accustomed to using force.
Neat.
What happened after Mikiko got
Huh.
attacked?
Neat.
She said her memories got fuzzy after
So
that.
she was tough, but he's like,
She
he's
was
used to
probably
using
drunk.
force. But he's a
Sadamoto
business
and
major.
Crimson
It
Lotus
doesn't say
couldn't
nothing
do
about,
this.
oh yeah, and he's also like a champion, he's a champion kickboxer. We
So you're
never
saying for
told you that
sure
part.
Sadamoto had a hand in the arson.
Yes. Though it'd be more accurate to say he was the
Funny how
primary
Sadamoto
offender.
came to you, Kaito, and he thought he could get away scot-free, but little does he realize that he is in for a world of shit when you
What a
go
crazy
face
thing.
to face to get him.
Let me marry this guy. Oh wait, this guy's the one directly responsible for torturing my family. Whoops.
Which led to threats and
Lord Doom
Bernardo's
says, I
death.
played one of the Disaster Report games. It was kind of funny.
Oh yeah, they're funny. I'd like to play one of them. Well, I'd definitely love to play that copyright, the one that's in copyright hell. Wow, I just noticed the lighting in this game. That's pretty good. When he was driving by, the lights would actually like highlight his grays. That guy's grays.
Mhm.
So it's pretty.
Oh, no. Oh,
Is that-
yeah.
That's
Just
actually
barely
pretty.
I caught that.
Lord Doom said, you'd think she'd have caught that in the background check. Right?
Sadamoto was struggling with funds at the time. He decided to help himself to that fortune.
Don't you love expository dumps?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like everybody's trying to be like Metal
Oh,
Gear.
even marrying her was all part of his plan. Even that part.
Insane.
So he's saying that June is an accident.
No, it's all his plan.
Ugh.
Damn.
Well, his mind, it's an accident because he doesn't even care about his son.
Seems to be under his spell. And as we know, Crimson Lotus was always ready and willing.
And Lord Doom says, no, come on.
Right? No, because he's super charismatic too. So you know, of course she dropped her panties for him, even though she loved you. And
he discovered their younger daughter had a stalker, while the older one was dating a yakuza.
yeah, exactly, Lord Doom. I know, right?
He's not Palpatine.
You should know.
He's not Aizen from Bleach. This is trash.
Me?
Oh, Aizen.
How the hell
You had
did
so much
Sadamoto
potential,
use me
but
in
basically
time?
they ruined you by saying, I just only became evil because I felt like it.
And thinking of marriage. Now, how do you think he responded to it? Surprise, surprise. He actually supported.
Starchild says, yeah, City Shrouded in Shadow would cost way too much just on licenses, Ultraman, Pat Labor, Evangelion, Godzilla, Gamera, and a bunch of other kaijus.
Yep. Too much.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why Super Robot Wars is such a hard time coming out over here.
yeah. Mm-hmm. And you know, it's like, it's one of those things where something like any of those Shonen Jump video games, you know, that's based on the collaborations of the Shonen Jump properties, why we can't even get anybody to voice those characters in English because of the license holders of many of the animes between different companies.
Exactly what he wanted.
Lord Doom, I planned it all, Ichigo, and I'm not bored, so this is the plan.
Who said he is bored?
Once you were out of the picture.
Oh, he is bored, okay. Whoops.
I imagine her parents might have even encouraged it.
Pretty much, he's pulling an Aizen, this guy. Like, come on.
Sadamoto simply had to bide his time until the Natsume house burned down and their fortune was his to claim.
Does he have a Rancor on him?
Guy's a monster in human skin, right? And it seems his marriage was more of a shotgun wedding. I'm almost certain the kid was conceived as part of the plan to push her into marriage.
He better have a Rancor on him. If not, then
June was nothing more
he's
to
got
Sadamoto
problems.
than a tool for
More so than he already does.
I feel
Yeah.
terrible for Mikiko-san and June.
Sure you do. Golly, we done with this expository dump?
Gotta say,
Lord Doom.
impressed you did all
Now, excuse me while I get sentenced to sit in this chair for 1,000 years, since Soul Society can't actually kill me.
That's what happens when you know society like the back of your
Yeah,
hand.
that's
The whole
that's
RNG
Eisen
thing
in a
is
nutshell.
idea. But it's only because
It's
we
like he's
know
got
shit.
so many seals on him, and they have to break one of those seals in order for him to use one of his limbs, body
So,
parts,
how's it feel?
during the
That
1,000-year
asshole
Blood War
Samuel
arc.
played you like a fiddle and tore you apart
Yep.
from the woman you love.
It's like, how many seals does that guy
It doesn't
have?
matter. I made my choice.
Starchild, he says he got the Platinum Trophy on Disaster Report 4 in one playthrough, but he had to make some rough choices to do it.
Say,
Oh, I bet.
I'll
Like you
feel
had to
like
probably
a
like
Well,
lot
let
better
some
if I
people
can
die
just
or
clock
something like
him
that.
one time real good.
Ooh,
well, yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
probably.
Go knock
if
his
you want to
goddamn
do
lights out.
100% completion on games like that to get a Platinum, yeah, you're going to have to risk it for the biscuit.
Now I know this is the final part because you're literally in the final area, but like, golly, you saw that expository dump, and then
Oh,
this right here,
God.
we have to do a little bit of Metal Gear sneaking,
So,
but not
Speaking
as
of
bad as
Metal Gear,
before.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll do
this is
three
like
again.
the expository dump right before the final boss fight against Solidus.
All the surviving
Like,
founders of Crimson
I know
Dawn
it's
are
the end, but that's
surrounded
why
with
I'm like
warriors
wondering. I'm like,
somewhere.
am I actually gonna be able to do this
I
in
gotta
time?
find Mikiko.
If
she
it's
does
like only
something,
like an
it
extra
goes to
half
bad.
hour, I might take that extra half hour.
Oh, hey,
Um,
that's fine.
just to beat it, because it'd be kind of silly to like hold it
No
off for only
receptionist.
what's it
Yeah,
ultimate.
Guess
Yeah,
we're
and
anxious to get here.
then we wouldn't have
just
that much
end
to
it.
stream after that.
Gonna roll the way a detective rolls.
Starchild, he says, yeah, they let him out
by
so he
sneaking
can
in with
help,
a
but he's
disguise.
limited. Lol.
You? Disguised as what? You
Or
still
Doom.
gotta
Yep.
look older
I
than
don't even know why he
anyone here.
decided. Eisen decided to
Yeah,
help.
I'm gonna have to mow
Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, I can understand that everybody in Soul Society were kind of in a we're kind of in a desperate situation, but still, Eisen coinciding to help. It's like, why?
Wonder if I can do that.
Starchild also says, I'm guessing for something to do, he probably got bored down there just sitting around. Orochimaru had a more sensible reason for joining the hero team, Lord Doom?
Compared to Eisen, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I have the Muscle Buster now.
I was gonna joke around and says, well, especially compared to Ada in Boruto.
You gonna disguise this? Look at this. This you're gonna love this. See this box here?
Uh-huh.
Hey, chat, check this out with this box. I'm gonna investigate
Oh,
this box. Look what he says about it. Are you ready? Push X to examine. Oh, hey! We were talking about Metal Gear. You read it? Might be able to slither my way in if I hide under that.
keep going. I'll be right back. I
Wait,
gotta take a
no.
very
Who
important
even
phone
does
call.
that? That's not gonna
Mhm.
fool anyone. Nix that idea. I love that. He looked at the Metal Gear thing and was like, ain't nobody gonna fall for that.
Metal Gear.
But
Oh,
this right here.
God.
Oh, my prized possession.
Speaking of, though, yeah, it was a hell of a game for.
Oh, well.
What am I saying? Hell of a week for games news is what I meant to say.
yeah, I was gonna ask, well, like, since it's Saturday, I guess more Gamescom stuff actually came out at this point, right?
This it?
Mm, well, yeah, a lot of smaller stuff, though there were some other interesting things, like Night Dive Studios announcing a Turok 2 remaster.
Oh, really?
Turok 3, rather. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, because they've already done 1 and 2. Now they're finally getting around to 3. And now they just need to do Rage Wars.
This right here.
Which is just like a Quake knockoff, but hey, whatever. Oh, and then they also announced they're doing a Star Wars Dark Forces remaster as well.
Oh wow,
That,
yo,
that'll
Dark
be fun.
Forces. Yo,
Yeah.
the first Kyle Katarn game.
Yep. They're going to be doing a remaster though. That one's probably sometime like next year. Whereas the Turok one has like actual footage, so that one's probably be by the end of the year.
Oh, are you okay?
Another good stuff.
You know, I just.
Muteki was helping his. Okay, there you are. Lord Doom mentioned Aizen's Quincy racism activated. He decided to become the second Hokage of Bleach.
Activate racism.
What's happening
I'm keeping
over?
watching.
Gotcha.
Let me know if you need.
Okay.
Kaito, if you need a hand from Senda,
Got it.
just
So I need a list now, huh? Blah, 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 blah. I forget what to do because there's a list.
What have
Right.
we here?
There you go. Hey, I'm gonna have to beat you up and take your clothes like a movie, you know? I don't think that's what he actually does. Or does he? So what else happened? Turok? Dark Forces, yo. Like, with modded controls?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I remember the first game was a old school, like, first-person
It
shooter,
was,
but with a pre-DualShock days.
yeah, it ran on what I think was called the Jedi engine,
What
which
have we here?
was basically being billed as better than the Doom engine because it could actually do like height, different heights of stuff. Whereas at the time, Doom, what like you couldn't have rooms over top of other rooms, whereas with the Jedi engine you could.
Let's see.
In Doom, you couldn't do, Lord Doom said, "Listen, guys, I know of Public Enemy #1 like an hour ago, but the elves are here, so we have bigger problems. But the Keeper elves are immune to the purge, by the way. That's nice to know, right, Mel?
Huh.
Smoking area, huh? That's a bathroom. I can't go in there.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm back.
Evacuation room.
Welcome.
We're talking about what happened at Gamescom. Metal brought it up.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, just mostly because Night Dive announced a couple upcoming remasters for Turok 3 and Star Wars Dark Forces. Nice.
Lord
All right.
Muteki mentioned that duel yesterday was crazy.
It was. Oh, that was so fun, though. And I definitely would love to do it again.
Any idea where he might have dropped
Pardon me.
first floor bathroom?
Oh, look at that.
See that,
I was in
Lord
the right
Doom?
area looking for the bathroom.
I see that Lord Doom is still considering humans with pointy knife ears under heresy, except for the Keebler elves.
Only the Keeler elves. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, how are they going to deliver us all those delicious cookies?
Yeah, man, they got Judd Hirsch working on an atom bomb to kill those damn Keebler elves.
Good thing this is 60 frames, right? I'd be like, whoo.
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
Let's
Metal,
see.
remote play.
Ah.
Use the first person.
Sorry.
You play more COD and Rainbow Six.
What have we here?
Yeah, sorry. Can't
By the way,
help much.
look who our friend is. Our friend that will get us a waiter outfit because we have to beat him up and take it. Are you ready for this, chat? Look who
All
our
right.
friend is.
Oh my god, it's the shadow to your right. No, I'm just kidding.
Look who
Ooh.
it is.
Man, I am beat. Last thing I want to do is serve people. And it's been nothing but punk kids all day. And they've all got some crap attitudes.
You don't remember him.
Wasn't he the
Hey,
one?
you.
Oh wait,
gotta
no,
say.
no, that's with the security guard.
Aren't you?
Because I thought
It's
that was the one who was playing.
Tashiro-kun.
Tashiro-kun?
It's Tashiro, the guy with the gold that they beat up in the first game to take his clothes.
Kaito?
So
Why
it's
the
just
hell
doing
are
this.
Oh,
You were
that
waiting.
guy.
It's that bastard Yagami's fault.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
For the past few years, I was a producer doing events for a solid company. I
Man,
was
what a
totally
throwback.
killing it.
Lord Doom. Is that Toriyama? Is he evading taxes again, Kappa?
Oh, probably.
Well, I don't know all the details, but if you got
I don't
out,
remember him
it's
dyeing his
what the
hair
government
blonde, though.
deserved, don't it?
Shut up! This all started from you guys.
Yeah,
When you ripped my favorite
that's
clothes
right.
off my body, my luck went straight down the shitter.
Well,
Yeah, sorry about that. On that note, mind if I borrow those clothes for a bit?
What the hell? You got some balls asking
it's
me.
like it's your destiny to always have your clothes ripped off you. Okay.
Come on, it's not gonna keep forever.
Fuck that! Why don't you just strip down yourself?
Huh? Why would I do that?
It's like, come on, dude, you know you're destined to become a nudist.
Now, if you're not gonna strip, I'll make you strip, dickhead.
Whoa, hey, knock it off. I already said I was sorry, didn't I?
Shut it! Do you even know how it feels to get your ass kicked and tossed out into the freezing December cold, butt naked? I won't rest until I strip you down to your bare
Funny
junk.
how, not to
Better be
mention,
ready.
funny
Whoa,
how there are
strip me
certain
down to
doc-
my junk.
Have it your way.
Okay.
Jesus.
Ass whooping
And you weren't
it
stripped
is.
out butt naked. You had your underwear on. But you're gonna strip him past his underwear? Golly. That's a little creepy.
Good point, Lord Doom. He says, if they had this fight before and he lost, how does he think this is gonna go?
I was thinking the same thing as well. Like you ain't gonna be. He already. He got whooped before. Golly, he's getting melted. He got melted. He didn't have a chance.
Star Child, yep, that's pretty much
Yep.
what Tashiro was doing. He's trying to act hard.
There you go, Tashiro.
Oh, history has repeated itself.
Yep.
Man. I can't wait for there to be a third Judgment game where you have to do this again, based on story reasons.
Right. Lord Doom. Oh well, tell him to keep doing his push-ups. He'll get there eventually. Star Child. Yep, he did. He got them cheeks busted. Oh, there's Blue Hair Boy.
There's the mascot, too.
Excuse me.
Hey, can't you see this is a bad time? I'm catching up with an old friend here.
I'm awfully sorry, but it's about a very important guest.
Oh, an important guest, you say? As in one of the Rhizome founders?
Oh yeah,
Because
Gamescom,
if
I
that's
guess,
the
going
case,
back to
I'd
that.
love to meet them.
I know that we caught the opening night live. Most of us did. I know some of us made it in, like, around halfway point, I think. Didn't you get in, like, halfway, Jerry?
What?
Of Game Night Live, or the opening night live for Gamescom. When we were watching that stream before your stream came on.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know. Something about that opening night live was just underwhelming.
Oh, yeah, no, that's how we all felt, if I remember right. And Lord Doom's right. That lady did not have friends. She just abandoned her right there.
Sorry to
Yeah.
Oh, her? I think she was here earlier.
Well, that's my 2 cents on that.
Where is she now?
Just thought that Gamescom was
Hang on.
I mean, yeah,
Maybe
no,
not
no, you're not
remembering
the only one who
correctly.
thinks that. I think because
She
Alex is
didn't
saying the
talk to
same thing,
anyone and left her
and
seat
apparently,
quickly.
other than Tekken, I didn't miss much when I came on late.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Sadamoto-san?
No, yeah, you missed Tekken, but that was about it. That was like the
Always
biggest
wanted to
thing.
meet him,
Well,
but he said he had
hopefully
an emergency
PAX
and couldn't make it.
Prime is a lot better.
You can't make it.
I just
This
Oh
want to
coming
know
yeah.
week.
where's Tenkaichi 4,
Yes.
and if they're not gonna do it,
Exactly.
they should just
Damn
do a
it, bad
stream.
guy!
Can't miss.
They should just do a stream
His
where they
schedule's
take
always
Tenkaichi
packed
4's
every
assets
single day.
and click and drag it to
I
the
suppose that's
trash
just
and
how
then
it
empty the
is.
recycle bin, and be like, "There's our announcement."
I was just being mean. I only turned out to be right in hindsight, Lord Doom says. It's saying that lady doesn't have
Yeah,
any
yeah.
friends.
No, it turns out you were right.
It's just that Elena
Cancellation
Matsuda-san
stream.
has already
I'm
told
down,
you.
Lord Doom
I'm
says
Nina
after that.
Matsuda. How could I have already checked myself in?
Something the matter, ma'am?
Well, I literally just got here, but this bonehead of a receptionist says I'm already checked in.
Yeah, Star
So,
Child, I mean,
the
just
boss of
there
the
wasn't
Sun is
really a
already
lot that
inside the
was,
venue.
or a lot of announcements
Sure
that
there's
were
no mistake?
earth-shattering.
Yes, I even checked the list.
And we definitely know
This
how the
woman,
Game Awards
the
is
one
gonna
who
go
said
down
she
because
was
they're
pregnant.
always a shitfest and a half.
Oh, yes, that's the one. She was gorgeous.
I knew it. Where did she go?
Well, she entered the venue.
Yeah, Lord
Oh,
Doom
but
and
just after
Star
that,
Child
she
says
came
stuff.
out and made her way to the restrooms.
Yeah, I said.
The restrooms, huh?
Cancellation stream. I'm down. And yeah, it's true what Star Child said about Gamescom. It's like a lot. It's like that's all it is this year. And then remember that Bandai one where we got Remember Metal?
Yeah, and it was just nothing.
Whole lot
Except
of nothing,
for Jujutsu
A lot of
Kaisen.
nothing burger.
which we didn't care about. None of us are
Mhm.
Jujutsu Kaisen people. I know nothing about that
Thank you.
except for like 2 characters.
Wait! What about
The main
me?
guy, the main girl. That's the only ones I know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wait, what about me? What about you, lady?
I think, do I have some experience points? This game gives you them easily because it's so short. It's like, here,
Mm-hmm.
just get everything. The only ones I'm missing are ones you gotta find special books for. Or like, well, what's it say? Obtain a number of aerial supremacy battle bonuses. What? Whatever.
Lord Doom and Star Child say some new things. Well, Lord Doom says, I know people get jumped in that, and Star Child says, let's renounce stuff everyone already know is coming out, lol. And then Lord Doom then also says, and Toto is my boy, forever.
From Jujutsu Kaisen?
Hey!
I guess.
Oh!
What about Nobara? Lord Doom.
You still with me? What happened?
Oh,
Is she a good
some woman
waifu,
came out
or
of nowhere and
is that a hard pass?
And was that woman Mikiko Sadamoto?
I don't even know
Yeah.
about the show.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't either.
Where'd you...
She was looking for Kyoya-san.
I'll
Just,
tell you one thing.
you know,
You
when-
want to see
Then
you want to see a muscle buster?
yeah, I want to see a muscle buster.
Well,
Oh my! You see how fast that Kaito ran from that one point of the bathroom to the end of it?
There's an urgent issue I must attend to.
God, he ran out of that bathroom fast, like Captain America fast.
Well, guess I gotta force my way.
yes, you should have been forced your way through. The fact that they wasted an hour of my time with sneaking and talking.
In a hurry, so I ain't pulling punches.
Lord Doom then says his whole introduction was for Toto. Yo, what kind of girls do you like? If you answer wrong, I'm folding you.
That's great. I don't know why Nishio thinks he could take Kaito when he saw Kaito beat him up after beating up 20 other dudes. Like he literally had no. Okay, how do I do the muscle buster? Where is it? Press when Iron Guard is active. Which one's Iron Guard? Oh, just when you're blocking. Okay. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Muscle Buster.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. And then. Yeah.
Oh.
Killer.
Kiriko
Oh.
Buster.
Great Buster. Oh, Muscle Buster. Holy shnikes.
Speaking of, a new Kinnikuman is finally coming out.
He folds him too, like a chair. R.I.P. The Lord Doom. He's dead. It's over.
In real life, Nishio wouldn't get up because his neck would be too jacked up.
Oh, yeah. Star Child also says, it's the Lean Street Posse.
Hey, Kaito! Need a hand?
Oh, look at this. This dude thinks that we're the swap meet knockoffs.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Lord dude, yeah. Why are you beating up a corpse? This is excessive.
This is excessive.
I'll kill you!
Oh, you want a round two after you just got folded? Like literally folded?
Damn.
Literally folded.
Dude,
You
Dude, you
literally got folded.
Literally.
you should not be standing on
Literally.
your feet after that muscle buster. You
Got
literally
folded.
should be. You literally should be in a wheelchair right about now.
He really wants a round two after getting folded like a friggin' folding chair. Like come on now.
Poor Tim. He says you're the villain now.
It's so right. Excessive violence there. And you want it again? Here we go.
Here we go.
He never learns. Ugh.
Lord,
Dude, you never.
Yeah, you're right. Smooth so far beyond self-defense.
It's laughable. Star Child says, lol, Kaito has the Masahiro chrono kick.
Chono, yeah.
Or Shono kick.
Yeah. Wrestler. Yep.
Lord Doom. It's just bullying at this point.
So, did you figure out where Mikiko-san is?
Yeah. Looks like
Yeah, Nishio, enjoy those hospital bills while you're at it.
caught by
Yep.
the kid. Let's climb up here.
Evacuation route. Whee! Oh, okay. There we go. Here we go.
Oh shit!
Yahoo.
Wait.
Oh,
look at that.
yes. That's another bit of news that we forgot this week. Charles Martinet finally retiring from playing Mario or any other Nintendo characters going forward.
Yeah. And just like Wheelchair, I too thought he died at first.
And it's like, well, a lot of people did make it seem that way, didn't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, Boomalatti. Yes, yes. Yes, you're 400 pounds. You're going to try and do a Taekwondo kick. That's...
What? Who does he think he is? Bob from Tekken?
Yeah, only Bob can do that. Oh, that guy counts as a boss? I didn't even... Alright, whatever.
Lord Doom put something new in the chat. He says, "Whenever a famous person gets mentioned, I have that instant of anxiety where I go, oh no, did they die?"
I mean, especially in the past, like, 48 hours, like, 72 hours, in the past 3 days. Just nothing but deaths. Hey, Bob Barker. Hey, Bray Wyatt. Hey, Terry Funk. Hey, who else? Like, golly. The ones who are older again, it's like, okay, but, like, still, Bray Wyatt's still friggin' crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, he was 36 years old when he passed on.
You gotta be around here
LPH, yep, it's the end of an era.
Mm-hmm. Lord Doom says, "There's a video I need to show you guys. It's a 300-pound guy doing kicks in the ring and knocking people out."
These guys are there?
Real life Bob, huh? Look at all these dudes.
Oh gosh.
Look at me just tear them all apart because I have the speed buff.
Hopefully the game doesn't do any slowdown.
No,
Definitely reminds
still
me.
60 frames, dude.
Yeah, it just reminds me of that instance in Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox 360. Not Sigma 2, but Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox 360. When you go up these long set of stairs and you have to fight, like, I don't know how many Black Spider Ninja Clan members, but there was a lot of them on screen that caused slowdown in the game.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And yes, we will get to Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 someday.
Here we go. Torture rack time. This is for making me use EX boost.
Oh! Torture rack!
Ooh.
Lex Luger would be proud
I
of
still
Kaito
don't
if
get
he was a
why-
real life person.
Why RGG has not made a wrestling game.
Exactly.
Right?
It's criminal at this point. I mean, if they're doing all these, if they're getting all the people from New Japan Pro Wrestling in the Underground Coliseum, it's like, yeah, they might as well go ahead and make a full-on
LPH
wrestling
mentioned,
game.
don't forget what happened 2 weeks ago, too. And my brain's already surfing on what happened
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I can't remember what happened 2 weeks ago. All I remember was that my birthday was coming up.
Lord Doom, I guess you're the hero, but I felt kind of gross rooting for Kaito. Oh, look at that. I got a sandwich. I got a better equipment.
Stamina and Spark.
Now I gotta put something in the shortcut that would actually help him. Probably something in. Wait, he had what's inner bottom? I have nothing. We good. We good. We good.
Those all the healing items you have? It's like rooting for Wolverine. I don't hope Logan wins. I just hope whoever he's fighting loses. Lord Doom wrote.
Wow, these barely give him anything. Pizza bun.
Oh, Zone Energy drink.
What am I
Oh
forgetting?
yeah, Pee Wee Herman. Yep,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
all the way to the top.
Paul Rubens.
I can't believe. How did I forget that? Oh my god.
Well, I'm pretty sure that him and Jim Varney are having a long ongoing
yeah.
debate about which house has the best Rube Goldberg material.
Yeah.
You're a tough guy.
We can take this many of them.
I owe you one. Isn't this a little more than we can handle?
I like that he just tried to sound cool. That's great. He said, "Don't worry, we can take them by ourselves." The other guy, actually, I don't think we can. That's funny. Actually, this is probably gonna beat us up.
It's dark, but there are lights on. Oh, I could see.
Oh
Oh, great. Here we go. Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
Oh boy.
Come here.
Metal Beer.
I forgot the rest. Surprised you remember.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh,
It's been a long time.
I'm already
It's been a
dead.
long time since I've seen the Metal Gear collab.
Yeah. That and the Street Fighter one. Street Fighter one was kind of gross at parts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially that last segment.
Yeah.
It's like, was that really necessary?
Like, this is a meme. Like, why is a lot of it just hentai? Messed up hentai, that.
Still alive.
Not animating with Flash. Oh, not again.
Oh god. It's like how they're coming down those dark corridors like that. It's like any enemy you go up against in a Silent Hill game when you're going
Yeah,
down
it's like I'm
dark
playing a
corridors.
horror game now. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the type of vibe I'm getting from this right now.
Especially with the red light.
And with the red lights, it even does feel like Silent Hill.
Right there.
Okay, I throw the thing at him.
What?
I know, right? I was stupid, but I'm glad Kaito can actually fight back, unlike Yagami, who immediately gets knocked out.
Body.
Oh, but I have no health now. Huh.
Oh god.
Took all my health, apparently. Oh, that's great.
Lord Doom says, yes, wait, I was about to say it was necessary. Then Kaus finished the statement, and I'm glad I caught myself.
Yo, I don't get how in these Yakuza games, guns are as easy to find in Japan as they are in America, which is not the case. Like, if you guys don't know that, it's not. Metal, you can tell, right? Gun laws in Japan are super duper duper duper
They are
strict.
super
and
strict.
You're just not gonna find guns that easy.
Nah.
Matter of fact, that's how they're able to get some Yakuza guys. Because they have guns and they're, it's like, ooh, there's a Sandman spark. Let's go.
Kick some ass, Billy Bass.
Oh, I wanted to hit the guy with the health and the gun, not the guy with no health who didn't need a gun on him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. You have an illegal gun? 15 years.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of weird in this game. They're like, yeah, everybody just gets them. Even randoms on the street, not even the Yakuza bosses, just anybody. It's like, no, here it is. Sure. I'm not gonna say how or anything, but technically, if I really wanted a gun,
You know,
people.
yeah, I mean, I think
again,
it's really,
I'm a law
I think it's,
citizen. I'm not actually like. I'm just saying that.
yeah, I think it's right, and I think it's really weird, saying that how we don't want to own guns because they're dangerous, but then people like these, if we were to go to Japan and say I don't own a gun, then the Japanese person will look at you funny and say, why don't you have a gun? Because it's dangerous. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out.
Oh, this is a gauntlet match, huh? Or did he say in one of the games he remembers a whole plan to get a guy was just to plant a gun in his car?
Oh god, he's got Lucille, that guy.
Just ran to tackle that guy. Let's see if I do it again. Yeah! That's great.
Ah, I see you're taking my strategy and Ring of Destruction very seriously in this fight.
I forgot he can do that while blocking. He can just become like a
like
That's right, get man. Ugh.
a battering ram of some sort. Get mad. You don't stand a ghost of a chance. Oh, hey, his name's Hori. Like your video game accessories, but you, on the other hand, nah. You need to be put down. Don't worry, Muteki. He says, sorry, cooking bean sprouts and beef with Mom. I mean...
Yeah, Star Child. Yeah, you say he's watching Dirty Harry. So you wrote there.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with shooting, as long as the right people get shot. Yep. Or
I'm the
Doom.
same way, Lord Doom. If I'm fighting a guy and he starts to explode with a fighting aura, he's got it. I give up. Exactly. That's what I would do. I'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
He's got key. Well, never mind. I don't know.
No, I'm getting out of here.
Next thing I know, I'm eating fireballs to the face, man. And oh, hey, even if I'm not, I'm be like, well, yeah, still, that's more than I can do.
High-tech Shen guards.
I like how you're getting all the cool equipment now at the end of the game, where it's like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at it, save spot.
What irony.
You know you're about to get glip glop.
It says, warning, tough enemies ahead.
Is there a way,
Yes.
place I can heal up?
He has key control? Teach me how to get like you, big bro. Come on, don't gatekeep this. Lord Doom wrote.
Oh, look at that. Am I glad I actually looked around first here. There's stuff around here. Sake,
Oh, yeah.
staminans. Yep, this is the final boss fight, actually. Yeah. About.
Hey.
Okay.
So, other than, like, bloody blah stuff, I think we should... Like, that might be the only reason we go over a little bit. Probably the only reason. Yes, the
I'll
only
see.
game where before a boss fight to heal up, you smoke.
Oh.
Actually, wait a minute.
My name's Kaito. I need to get my chain smoking on.
Damn
Do I even
straight.
have the buff to heal from smoking? I can't even stop this. I'm pushing buttons and it actually stops. It's like I'm forced to watch the entire animation.
Ah, dude.
That even
It's
heal him?
so
Nope.
it's so relaxing to just to smoke in here. Do you have another light?
All right,
But that
Kaito,
didn't
I'm
heal
gonna
him.
do smoke. Nope. Cause I didn't have the buff. I gotta do it again.
Oh, okay. Ah, more smoking for us.
It only it only heals its EX gauge. Not even his life.
Oh,
I'll take what I can get though.
yeah. Lord Doom says, I had a moment at work a few days ago where I door trolled someone on accident.
Oh boy.
Dang. My name is Kaito. I'm trying to get my EX gauge up. I have to smoke.
Only in these games where they're like smoking's cool. Even Yagami smokes despite all his, It's a pretty nice area though, huh? The real estate nerd in me really wants to gush over this area right now, but I'm gonna have to.
Oh
keep
yeah,
going.
I mean, very luxurious. Lord Doom then follows up and says, I opened the door, saw a co-worker I wasn't ready to deal with, so I shut the door and held it closed for 5 minutes.
That reminds me of a time when I was in middle school, and these the bullies that were always bullied me wanted to get in the class,
Come near and I shoot.
and I just held the door closed on all 5 of them. I pulled what happened to Yujiro that day with that mysterious stranger on the other side of the door.
Your husband?
That couldn't Yujiro just for some reason was couldn't overpower him. and we don't know who it was.
Then perhaps
There's
let's
a lot of
settle down
theories,
and
but
talk
yeah, no, I
this
basically pulled that in middle school.
Oh, hey, it's the sus dude. No longer
The
sus.
Lord Doom said, "There you go. It was
Try
him.
putting this all into perspective.
He's gonna held the door
That was
on you,
me.
Jiro."
Sure you want to kill me? Can you kill me?
I was the on the other side of that door.
But what about our son? What would June think? Would he condone his mother's actions as a killer? Have you even
Yeah, it's the final
considered
boss
the
fight
thought
right here. Yes.
What about our son? What would June think? If June found out about this right now that his father was a scumbag, then he wouldn't even give two shits about you anymore.
Exactly.
After all, that's what gives this woman her charm.
I don't you love that
Wouldn't you
though?
agree?
You Jiro is his coworker that he hates.
Sinister fuck.
We all have that coworker we hate. When I was at MGM
Nice
too.
people don't make money.
Oh yeah.
Business opportunities
One-
are all
one-
around us.
One was just
Most
triggering
fail to
without
seize
being
them,
triggering,
let
so I
alone
never really
comprehend they're there.
hate. I don't like
Why?
hate them. Like
It's simple.
I'm just like,
They're
oh,
inefficient at drawing wealth to themselves quickly
you
and
remind me too
promptly.
many of bad people. And the other one was just
Instead,
an
they sink
ableist
themselves on
jerk.
worldly affairs and superficial relationships.
That one was just like
They're worthless.
thinking dyslexia is the same thing as like Down syndrome.
Your old pals and burned her family alive. They
Hmm.
mean nothing to you.
Precisely. You catch on quick.
It is true.
I
We
like
was
your
asked that question
attention.
one time. It's like,
But
why
I
do
will
people
admit
think
that not
dyslexia is the
family
same thing as that?
was a
It just
risky
you just
choice.
take a
The
second longer
results
to
really
get
spoke for
directions.
themselves. It was
Like,
a
you-
brilliant
yeah.
idea, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
And what got me at the job was that they're like, "You're too slow." And I'm like, I take a second longer, and we're not. It's not like we're at McDonald's or a fast food restaurant where it's busy lines and all that. It's the employee dining room. We know exactly
Now
when they're
curious.
coming.
You actually
We know
seem
who
like
exactly
we
is coming. It's not.
Well, at
You know what I
least you
mean? We're
came
not.
prepared. Glad
It's
I
not-
took
it's not the same
steps to
thing.
confirm that.
Lord Doom says those two things are so far apart.
Yeah, exactly. They are so far apart. June, how'd you get here?
A tad late.
Oh, it's that piece of crap again.
Yep. Here's where you're like, you're supposed to feel bad for him.
My bad, Kyo-chan. What are you
I don't
trying
know.
to be like? Majima towards Kiryu? You're definitely no Majima, dude. You don't get any simpy from me.
You move. and
Oh, of course he would do that to his own son. Wow.
Can't move, can you? He takes after
What
me,
a
that's
piece
for
of
sure.
trash.
Never know when he'll catch his old man off guard. Seems I was right to discipline him the way I did.
It's like those people that think mental illness equates to the person
then.
being violent.
Yeah,
Lord Doom said.
exactly.
The real party's about to begin.
What?
First, let's dispose of any unnecessary baggage. Shoot Kaito, and I will release June.
No.
So this is the finale right here. I forgot what to do. Reassure
Oh, man.
Mikiko, reassure June, persuade Kenmochi, persuade Sadamoto.
You need help?
Yeah. No, I don't know if this is. I forget.
Okay.
I think I just hit persuade Kenmochi
Let's
before, but I
walk
just wanna.
through. Here, let me see if I can. Find.
Uteki said, "Where can I post in Discord the Bean Sprouts General?" Yeah,
Okay, let's see. Where are you? Oh, here we
Lord
go.
Doom said, "Also unrelated what kind, but psychosis is a very broad definition. It's wild." But yeah,
Persuade Kenmochi.
okay, I was right. Thank you. I just want to make double
You're
sure. I was like, I'm pretty sure that was right, but I wasn't.
You still think Mikiko was the one taking down Crimson Lotus? Of course I do. The hell are you talking to me for? Because there's something you might want to know. Each time Mikiko went to take out your buddies, someone else had gone and done him in.
Also unrelated. Well, kind of related, but psychosis has a very broad definition. It's wild.
With her memories back and a plan to kill Crimson Lotus, Mikiko became a huge threat.
a lot of things can be like you have psychosis technically, which is
By killing his old pals. He could
technically.
erase his dark ties and pin the crime on Mikiko in one fell swoop.
The fuck are you yapping on about?
Still don't get it? It's the guy standing next to you.
Technically,
You're
when I
looking
have
at
my
you.
insomnia-induced hallucinations, that can be classified as a quote-unquote psychotic break, Lord Doom says.
I hear
Huh.
Sadamoto's been making the rounds on the
I can
media.
well, I can see
Interesting.
that.
Earned himself a reputation
Mm-hmm.
as a CEO in demand. It's why he can't afford having his connections
Sucks
to you
having
guys
insomnia.
surface. And on top of that, he needed to act fast to keep Mikiko from ever reaching out to
Oh
you.
yeah, and then
What are
you
you
get all
saying?
sleep deprived.
Mikiko knows some dark shit about her husband's past. And Sadamoto didn't want you spotting any discrepancies between her truth
You know who had insomnia?
and you. And that happened.
Who?
Probably would have gone after him yourself,
Coach McGurk.
Kimochi.
Oh, that's right. Oh boy. What's the discrepancy? Muteki asks, why no Pomi drop? Well,
Um, then state that Natsume arson was no accident.
okay.
You
So the
said
top
it
one.
was an accident that Maho-chan and her parents were burned alive. Nobody was supposed to be home, right?
Well, yeah. I was told they were on
Psychosis
vacation.
in and of itself is
Place
just
was
a
supposed to
disconnect
be
from
empty.
reality. Hmm.
Let me guess. Sadamoto gave the order. Told you nobody get hurt.
So what? What are you getting at?
Why fighter no homie
Your
drop?
guru made it loud and clear before you showed up. He said the Natsume family ordeal was a risky choice, but he knew Maho-chan.
No.
Since you guys were just
Hi.
after the property,
So
you had
Kenmochi,
no
yeah,
reason
yeah,
to
yeah. I
burn
feel
anyone
bad
to
for
death.
you. No,
Even
said
a
no one
hardened
ever.
criminal might
Well,
flinch at
except
such
for
an
some of the
order.
people on Reddit.
But Sadamoto's no ordinary thug. He wanted the Natsume's fortune for himself. And for his company to survive, he needed them
Then Lord
to
Doom,
die.
he even says, the funny thing is, it's only visual hallucinations. I never actually heard anything.
I get auditory
Bullshit.
ones when I wake up
He's
sometimes
lying.
from a
Right,
dream.
Joe-chan?
It's kind of like the dream is still playing,
You've hit
but I hear
quite
it
the
clearly in
sore
my
spot.
ears.
Mm-hmm.
And but like yeah,
You
it's
only
apparently
have
that's the
to
thing.
find
Like
Mikiko
basically it's
so
like
you can
my
get
dream.
to
I'm awake,
Crimson
but my dream is
Lotus.
still playing. It's like, hey man,
When I
you're still
found
gonna hear this.
you
Haha.
planned to lock her up and wipe out Crimson Lotus yourself. Then
You know,
perfect time.
when I sleep, I never could figure out how it is you can actually get to sleep, but then when
Sound
you
about right?
get sense back into yourself, all of a sudden it's just the very next day.
I
It's like
knew
your
I
soul
liked
just
your
departed your
potential.
body to let it sleep.
Joe-chan,
Oh, you mean
what's this
sleeping
guy
all
saying?
day?
It's all
Like a
lies,
coma?
right?
Well, actually, some people
Something
just
like
do that.
that.
Some people just do that. It's
Well,
not. I
I mean,
know. Like I had
I
this
mean, it's
one
like,
coworker who said he went to bed Monday and just woke up Wednesday, and it wasn't even like a
Mhm.
coma or nothing. He just did. He's just like, what the Wednesday?
After all,
You ever had that happen, Metal?
Joe-chan!
Meanwhile, I was enjoying dinner at a restaurant with
well,
my
I mean,
lovely
I
wife.
guess the guy must have
From there, I gave
must have
Maho-chan
been
a
up
call
for
and wished
how many
him a
days
happy
straight
birthday.
and haven't had that enough
She told
sleep,
me the wine was delicious. Even the
The girl or
Natsumes,
me?
who were notorious wine snobs,
or
enjoyed it.
The coworker?
I
the
was
coworker,
worried my
yeah.
secret
That just
ingredient
happened one day
was
to him. He never said it
the
happened. It never
ultimate
happened again.
taste. But to my
I remember he
relief,
would tell me about it
it
a lot.
all
He's like,
turned
yo
out
man, like I was
fine
still
in
so
the end.
weird. Just woke up Wednesday.
If it's any
Yeah, I
consolation,
mean, that kind of
the
happened to me
Natsumes weren't dead
once,
asleep.
but it wasn't
I'm
for
sure
that
they'd like
long.
to know the pain was
But what I do remember is that I stayed up all night, and then I stayed up into the morning, and then I had to go to class,
Joe-chan!
and then didn't get home till about
Funny
six
joke,
in the
right?
evening, and then after I got home around that time, I just passed out, went to sleep, and did not get up until about 11 o'clock that morning.
Hey Metal, you there, Muteki? When I asked if that ever
Yes, I
happened to
am.
you, Muteki said, sorry, Metal, I hope you get enough sleep.
Ah, thanks.
So yeah,
Lord Doom says,
Sadamoto explained how he got them killed.
oh, what's the bastard waiting for? Lord
I
Doom
like
says,
them bean sprouts.
uh,
That's pretty good.
He had that happen once. It was due to anesthesia. Slept for 2 days. Oh, yeah, I mean, when you're hit with an anesthesia, I mean, it's like
Hey,
when I got my kidney stone taken
you
out
saw
last
that?
year. It's just
That's more
after when
like
I hit
it. Finally,
oh,
stuff started kicking in.
what the
Big
hell?
relief.
Poisoned him.
This is bad. The whole party.
Oh.
And of course, the poison kicks in for them right on time to be seen.
It appears to
Oh,
be taking a
God.
bit longer than I'd have liked.
Oh,
Okay, Sadamoto, tell me.
Lord Doom says that he had it happen once, but it was due to an anesthesia. Slept for 2 days.
oh.
Dang.
Would you like
With
to
me,
see?
the first time I
I
had
mean,
anesthesia, I just threw up for like 2 hours.
Aren't I thoughtful?
Dang,
I
everybody
mean,
throwing up and dying. Golly. Lord Doom is right. Just shoot him. Just shoot him.
probably. That's like that's I don't know who would be the equivalent of like a famous character who's actually known for
Oh
doing.
my God, Muteki, I'm sorry you had to go through that. You said his mom's okay, but she had to go through vertigo. She had vertigo in 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Yes, I've been to the emergency room and had to wait that long before my parents or something like that before. Friggin' one time my mom, she fell. They just want to see if she's okay. She left at 3 p.m. She didn't come back home until 7 a.m. And I hate vertigo. I suffer that sometimes, and I don't wish it on anyone. I hate vertigo. Is awful. Lord Doom is right about her. She should just killed him. He's clear enough for a clean shot. Sorry, kid, but your dad had to go. Exactly.
Jeez, it's like mass genocide right now.
I don't know why he thinks he could just get away with that. By the way, like a lot of people,
Oh no.
everybody violently dies at your party, and only you are standing. You don't think no one's gonna investigate that, or
Poison their
you,
drinks?
you, come on?
I used the slow acting stuff.
Dang.
A quicker poison wouldn't do for taking out a large group at once. Anyone who gets a drink later on would find out it's poisoned and refuse to touch it. Even
I don't
so,
get him good.
was
He does
starting to
not.
worry
Uh,
I'd miss Kaito.
he does not.
Effects took so
He
long
does
to
not
show.
allowed. He is not allowed to get himself
Terribly
turned
sorry,
in.
Kenmochi. I'll hold a grand
But again,
funeral
you're
for you
supposed to feel
until
bad
try
for
to rest in
Kenmochi.
peace.
You even targeted innocent
No.
people.
I wouldn't say I
They
there was
could-
a so at that point. Besides, wouldn't it make
Boy,
more
again,
sense for
right?
a
Just
vengeful,
shoot him.
hate-fueled killer to pile on a few extra casualties?
I'm gonna sit here, my arms
The public
outstretched
is
this
much more
entire
liable to
time,
eat up a dramatic story after
sitting
all.
here for minutes on end.
It's like you had the
And
man,
now,
Makiko. You had that gun up for how many
Yeah,
minutes?
Lord Doom.
Your arms are not even getting
Yeah,
tired.
exactly. My arms would be
the
tired by
time
then.
has come to kill Kaito.
Lord Doom is right. I don't feel
Do
bad
it,
for him
and
at
I'll
all.
spare you and
Just-
the boy.
Why in the hell would I listen to you?
Ah,
It's
right.
almost like if you
Perhaps
do
the
terrible
scenario
stuff,
merits
a
bit
sob
of
story doesn't
explanation.
matter.
Exactly.
As for tonight,
Yeah.
I'm technically not supposed to be here. Well, I was supposed to make a surprise appearance.
Anyway,
But only a few
what I was
days
saying
later.
earlier about the anesthesia,
Anyway, I left
I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
last year when I got my kidney stone taken out and they put me on an
And
anesthetic.
on the rooftop,
It's like
your ex-lover's
all of a sudden the
blood-red
anesthetic
corpse
kicked
was
in,
found.
and then when
Then,
I gained regained
on top of
consciousness,
that,
it was
I
like
arranged
about
it so
2
you
hours
would
later. It's
soon
like,
reveal Crimson Lotus as the
how
masterminds behind
how is
the
it that
Natsuko arson.
I was in the operating
As the
room
story
and then all of a
goes,
sudden
you took the lives of
now
each
it's just like
one
2
you
hours
called
later, that
vengeance.
quick, like at the snap of a
This
finger,
party
you
was
know?
held to
Oh,
clear
that's
up
not
any
me.
stragglers.
I remember
And
when I
your
got
boyfriend caught
my
wind of the whole
surgery on my
affair,
toe when the
he
anesthesia
cut
made me
him
throw up.
down too.
All of a sudden, just wake up.
That is what the cops in the media will
My
learn.
wisdom teeth were
It
pulled. The
was
same
you
thing.
all along, my dear.
You know what happened? My wisdom teeth were pulled. Double R chat. Like
What?
as soon as I woke up, not only I wake
will
up, but
just
the
leave
first
you
thing
to
that happened, I
drown.
wake up and tear
Kill
rolled down
Kaito,
my
and I'll
cheek.
throw in 100 million yen.
Oh.
Wheels told me
Use
that
that
like
to
even
free
though you were
overseas
out,
with June
your
and live a
body still
comfortable
feels
life.
like the trauma, like like I was cut open and stuff.
Though,
Ow.
I imagine
Mhm.
that
Like
wouldn't
even
appeal to
though
Yeah,
you were out
yeah,
under.
How could you murder an innocent
yeah, I
man?
remember when I
So,
got my
once
wisdom teeth
Kaito's dead
pulled.
on the
It was in
ground,
2012, by the
I
way.
suggest you clear yourself.
When I was in the operating room getting my wisdom teeth pulled, the anesthesia kicks in, and then all of a sudden I'm back at my house sitting on my couch. It's like, how the hell did I get back from the doctor's
That
office to
happens to
my
a lot of
couch?
people. Yeah. Also, you just, I can't. That happens with a lot of people. For me, you know what happened? Woke up in the chair. I actually remember the car ride, and I actually walked up the stairs myself.
Take too long and June will be the one to die.
Lord Doom mentions that with him, they tell him to count backwards from 10, and suddenly he wakes up. He never gets past 7.
He really
And
wasn't
Muteki
able-
said, yeah, he had his wisdom tooth pulled. He knows how you feel.
I'm so sorry.
For me, it was
Trying
all
to live
4.
to
Was
this
it with you too, Kyle?
Yeah, it was all 4.
Golly.
One of them was deep, so they had to dig down deep into my
Yes, that's what they told me in
gums.
one of mine, that they had to like. They were like, well, we bled a lot more than we thought. I was like, oh.
Mikiko. It's okay. I'm here.
I feel like this game would have already been over with the fact that this cutscene's like Metal Gear long. Well, maybe not
Oh
Metal
God,
Gear.
it's not over an hour, is it?
No.
Your
But,
No.
life just took a twist.
What are you playing at?
Just shoot him!
Rewrite this scenario.
Shoot
President
him!
commits mass murder, then gets caught and
How about I rewrite this
Muteki said Metal rewatched our duel and forgot, and he laughed that you forgot Odd Eyes did Double Dragon, and you did a video on it.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I kind of like, oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I even forgot it myself.
June needs you in his life.
Lord, you
Oh,
said let
and
her shoot him. Yeah.
Oh, and fun fact, apparently, Sony just added Lost Judgment to the PS Plus catalog.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and
So-
speaking of, apparently coming out on the 30th here for the Switch Online, we're getting Excitebike 64.
Yeah.
And its famous randomly generated, like, infinite mode.
Lord Doom. Let her shoot him!
Yes.
It'll all make sense one day.
Kid's gonna turn Super Saiyan. Somebody has to. Golly. Hey, finally. Really?
There you go.
Bastard. How many knives can one guy have?
Right?
Oh, who do you think you are, the Joker now with those knives?
Finally.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I was gonna fight again.
Oh, and speaking
I
of,
actually just checked my
R.I.P.
pen. Yeah.
Arlene Sorkin.
Arlene Sorkin.
Yeah, she died.
Now she died?
Yeah, they
Jeez.
announced that she died today.
Oh, dang. The voice of
Original,
Harley Quinn
original Harley Quinn.
God damn it.
Golly.
First Bob Barker, now Arlene Sorkin?
Yep.
Lord Doom says, give him the hands. Do this man the dirtiest you've ever done. Oh, trust me. We will.
Finally. He has white health. Holy crap. Oh, and he shoots
Oh, boy.
poison.
Oof.
Yeah. Dang. So that pretty much like messes with your
Oh,
senses.
that's why I have divine water. I understand now. We have one left. Oh,
Arlene
enough of that
Sorkin
crap.
did it at the age of 67.
knock him
LPH,
down.
again, F this month.
Legit. Oh my god.
And it was my birthday this month. It's like, man, how much fate can be a cruel mistress in 2023 for my birth
It
month?
can. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Quick time, I believe.
Not to say, dang.
Ooh.
Oh man, that was close. Muteki says, right, and Metal Impressed, I combined a deck with Pendulums and Utopia.
Yeah,
That
well,
was
it
pretty
worked
good,
pretty
yeah.
well.
Except for,
It-
against Sword
it
Soldier,
worked.
didn't do anything. But yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, like it worked surprisingly well.
Lord Doom says, I wouldn't be surprised if I go to Twitter and see my death announcement. That actually happened once.
No! I
Just
did
to
not just die! No! Are
just
you
post a...
serious? No!
Oh, no!
Oh, that was stupid. That was my fault. I didn't take the damage seriously there.
Just a post about me dying, and then me replying, nah, I got better, it's fine. Exposed!
Yep, I got exposed as a fraud right now. Golly.
Hey.
Despite... Never mind the fact that I beat it on Legend, right? Nah, yeah, yep. Exposed, baby. Live on stream. Balls exposed. Oh, not this again.
Then LPH says, maybe I should be grateful no big death happened in February of this year.
Yeah. It's gotta be the craziest August in a while, though.
Oh, yeah. But still, the most shocking of all those deaths had to be Bray Wyatt's passing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude was young, dude was an athlete on top of that. Like, even though he was a big guy, he was an athlete still. Like,
Lord Doom. Imposter Kaito title unlocked, Kappa.
right. I'm a fraud.
Muteki asks, he says, what was Wheels hoping when I was summoning number 99 Dragonair? Was he hoping Numerion Dragon Metal?
Was he?
Yeah, he was probably thinking, yeah, you were gonna go, Utopic Dragon or something else, kind of very combo-y. But yeah, it was an impressive end nonetheless.
Muteki says, when I learn Celebrity Pass, they go in groups.
Yep.
That's what they
would
say.
And look at
that. Lord Doom. No, not a fraud. A legendary fraudster. Gotta Yakuza it up.
Gotta Yakuza it up.
Yaku. Oh, I was hoping he'd do the torture rack. Shoot.
I mean, that definitely did seem to be the case, especially back in 2014 when Robin Williams passed unexpectedly. That was like
that was crazy.
That was, yeah, that was for me. That was like my big, oh my god moment. That was a big shocker for me. That was like the trend that happened, where famous celebrities just started dying year after year. That's the title card. Legendary fraudster imposter Kaito, Kappa. Lord Doom wrote.
Whoa, what was that? Wall jump thing. That was anime.
What? How the hell did he do that?
Dang, bleeding damage. There you go.
How the hell did he... Dude, how the hell did he...
There you go, final boss beaten.
How the hell did he jump from that fence all the way to you when you were so far away? That defies all loss of reality right there. But then again, this is Yakuza. Or this is a Ryuga Gotoku game we're talking about. Anyway, LPH, this is not a rule of 3 anymore. And then Muteki says Robin Williams passing was sad due to demons. And there you go.
Yeah.
Just look at Michael Jackson in 09, LPH said. Lord Doom says, you speared him, and he just went, okay, I'm done now.
I guess you got what you wanted. To think I lived under the same roof with the monster who killed my family. My only sister. How does it feel right now? You calculate this too? Goddamn coward!
Miki, go. Don't do it.
I should have ended this a whole lot sooner.
Lord Doom again. Shoot that man! Exactly.
Come on!
Just end this.
You do that, you'll regret it.
No, you won't. I wish Lord Doom was there in the background. No, you. He said, you'll do that, you regret it. Lord Doom in the back. No, you won't.
You'll be losing something precious. No, she won't!
I was the same as you. I only wanted
In the kneecaps, at least, Lord
Yeah,
Doom says.
right.
It nearly killed me. I realized what was precious was right.
Arrow in the knee or a bullet in the knee? Which one's?
Ugh. Both are not desirable.
Vengeance.
Lord Doom said, you'll lose something precious, and then he said, no, you'll be gaining revenge.
And now, here you are.
And Muteki says, no, Nishiki, tackle her. I'm the revenge hype man, Lord Doom said.
Why, Mom?
Exactly.
What happens now? You're gonna get yourself locked up? You're leaving me again? What was it you said? Everything was a lie? Was I a lie too?
Okay, that's just a van. Like, come on. LPA said Randy Savage's death is still sad. He found out on G4 on an episode of Cops.
Damn.
Yeah. And he still had to drop us his second album. Yeah, because if you've never heard Randy Savage's rap album, it's a thing of beauty.
Oh, hey. This guy who you're supposed to feel bad for still. I don't.
Oh, wait a minute. He actually managed to survive all that?
Lord Doom said, I'd do the Deadpool thing and shoot him while Kaito's mid-sentence. But I'm a psychopath, I guess.
God damn you.
Well, don't worry. He still gets to die, but,
It's all
by
your
a zombie.
fault. Why, huh? What'd you do with Joe-chan?
So, both of you die.
It's like we're both going down together.
Basically.
Oh, yeah, I just saw him snap his neck.
And then he died, too.
He died while setting up like that.
Lord Doom, yeah, exactly. Wow, he did one good thing. Yep. One. Hey. This seemed just waking up in a hospital.
Again.
That seemed familiar.
Such redemption. Much forgiveness.
Shut it.
Yeah.
I'm letting you win, you
And Muteki said, Yakuza doesn't do bad guy sacrifice since 3.
But I'm still
Well.
kicking your butt.
I know Mine with the ending of 3.
Don't push yourself too
Dang, Kaito. You're always prone to be in a hospital bed.
Yeah, I know, right? Lost Judgment, the main story was also him in a bed, hospital bed.
Yeah.
Yep,
After
Muteki, I
getting banged
remember
up by the guy-
Nishiki and Mine, yep.
Yeah. Mom was
After
really
getting
happy you didn't
banged
have
up by
to
the guy who should have been the main antagonist in Lost Judgment, but was not.
When she said she
Speaking
was
of
gonna like
Mine,
me,
I mean,
she and
hey,
Abe-san took
do
me
I
to
know
rest.
Mine? Why, Mine, is there a change in the plan?
There's no change in the plan.
I'm cool right
Okay, good to know.
And Higashi-san's been keeping me company too.
Ah, well, I had time to kill, so.
He lives in Japan, has better health care, Muteki says.
He, didn't make it.
Yeah, Muteki remembers that. Says no changes in front. So yeah, game's over. We did. So finale was today. There you go. This is just all ending
Yeah.
cutscenes now. We're just gonna let these
Man.
ending cutscenes rock. And
He's back from his business trip.
so guys,
He came
after
by
seeing
earlier,
this,
but saw
I
you were out like
think
a rock.
I'm gonna go with my own thoughts first.
So he left this and went home.
I do like the story building. I do like
Nice touch.
June there. I do, but I kind of agree. Don't pay $30 for this, especially by itself. Get the season pass for the $30 that includes this.
No problem, huh? You're
I
practically
wish there was
splitting
more
the
like
seams.
you could do besides just the main story that's this short. As you can see, I beat it in
Mhm.
what 4 episodes. Bam, already done.
Just try to stay out of
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, but
I mean-
it's just DLC though, so I guess that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I mean,
But like, I wish there was like for the price of $30.
Yeah, it's a little.
That's
it's a
a
little
lot for
too
this short.
excessive. I mean, $40 by itself, but then $30 if you got the season pass.
Yep.
That
That's
yeah.
that.
If
$40 is
anything,
not worth it for just 8 hours and no side stuff in it.
yeah, there
I like it, but
It
it
should have been
should have been 20.
it should have been it should have been elongated in order to justify the price. I'd say if it was like maybe 15 to 20 hours, then I could say that the $40 is worth the price point. But for 8 hours with no side content, nah, that's just. I think Sega really dropped the ball with that.
How about you, Metal? Since it's free on
Short.
Plus.
Well, yeah. Lost Judgment is now currently in the Plus Premium, archive. So you could go play it, but obviously you need to buy the DLC. I'm pretty sure for it.
Yeah, you probably still would.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
And the price is a little steep for a fairly linear kind of story, but you know what? It's a decent story, and yeah, but definitely go for the season pass, like you said.
Yeah, like I said, it's super linear. That's the word I was thinking of. Thank you, Metal.
Mhm.
Linear, yeah, like for how linear it is.
Linear, yeah. There's not a lot to do other than just the story. That's about it.
Lord Doom, yeah, he said, Lord Doom said, "Don't you like how Kenmochi redeemed himself as a true hero, Kappa?" He says, now I need to talk to one of his defenders. I need to hear the argument. Yeah, if you go to Reddit, you'll find it. Yeah, there's people who think he's actually like, yeah, he's a good. Like, I remember playing the game and I went back to that Reddit, like, y'all high.
Yeah.
Sorry. I know this.
Y'all smoking some shrooms. So I don't know. Y'all freebasing moon rocks. I don't know.
Actually, there was this one time my dad took me out for.
Yeah, I've never heard anything about it until you told me about it, Kaos. But then after experiencing this, the entirety of this, the Kaito files, I was like, yeah, they're really tripping on mushrooms over there. Just thinking that Kenmochi was a redeeming character, which he isn't. I mean, the dude was already in deep shit as it already is.
Exactly. He was a d-bag. Okay, he killed the main bad guy and felt kind of bad.
You don't have to worry about me.
Still did those things, and even after feeling bad, still went on to do more bad
That's for
things.
real.
So, like, he had no sense of repentance or reforming himself or anything like that. So I don't know. Like, I feel bad, but I'm still a hired hitman. I feel bad about being one, but yeah, and he could have walked away too. It's not like it's not like some people, like in the I can't, man. I can't get out of this life. He could have actually. He just didn't want to. So that's even more on him.
Although I will say this for the Kaito files, I think it was good for
Lord Doom is
based on its
100%
story.
right. That he got where I was going at, Kyle. You don't get redemption if you never actively try for it.
Exactly.
Which he didn't do. Well, go ahead, Kyle.
I will say the story for for the Kaito Files, I really liked it. I mean, I thought there was some great character development and all that, but yeah, it's just like I said, the linearity of hardly any side content, which should have been a thing. Even if the number of like side cases were very minimal, it should have been a thing.
Wait a minute!
But
I forgot! The spoiler I told you! I forgot!
You forgore?
Yes, I forgore. I forgore to quote Jackie Chan Adventures. There's one more thing. One more thing. Jackie,
wait,
one more thing.
Yeah, someone's
Yeah, I ain't done yet.
what?
I forgore. And look, Muteki wants to. What happened to that doctor in the glasses? I don't know. They kind of just wrote him off.
Kaito-san, as
Yeah.
I've mentioned before,
What a cop
I
out.
intend to propose to
You
Mikiko-san.
ain't proposing to nobody.
What?
So, and that means
Actually, June?
You-
Trust me.
I intend to propose to Mikiko-san. Wait, what?
Remember what I
No,
told
no,
you?
no, 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 no.
Final battle.
This guy's the freaking final boss.
Remember I told you, and then you were like, how? And I'm like, you'll see how.
He thought he could get away with it with trying to propose to Mikiko. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I don't think so.
yeah.
You do not intend to be that. You do not intend to be that woman's husband, especially when you faked her death.
Basically kidnapped her for a while.
Ugh. LPH. MODOK have a better redeemed arc than that guy.
Yeah, exactly. MODOK does have a better redemption arc. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. What's the scenario? Oh man,
Hey,
this is gonna be
you coming or
hilarious.
Huh?
Because you're like, how's this guy gonna be a final boss? He's just some dude.
Some schmuck.
And Masaharu-san?
Hey,
I told him I could get here myself, but nope, he insisted on tagging along.
It's like in DMC Devil May Cry. You thought that Mundus was the final boss in that game, but it turned out to be Virgil in the end.
you too.
Oh, really?
So, we're finally getting to sit and talk.
I like how that
Although-
doctor doesn't think of her feelings at all. And he's like, I in love with her. I tend to propose and everything. And like the girl, watch. What's hilarious? Because after the fight, she's even like,
Maybe a little.
I mean,
I'm very.
Oh,
dude, she went through some heavy shit since you weren't even there.
Right?
One jerk into submission.
yeah. I'm lucky to have learned
She was
that
about
from Mom.
ready to take her ex-husband's life.
What's your next move?
What do you mean?
I like how I actually put my controller down and everything. Like,
living
I'm
situation.
done. Oh wait, right.
Surprise!
that good old
Yeah,
Dexter
you got
surprise
that
mother.
right.
Yes.
I haven't given it much thought yet, but
Lord Doom, why? Who would sign up for
yeah,
that? Mhm.
So
Vacation?
he said, anywhere in the world, anywhere at all, for as long as.
Oh,
I don't think he was joking. That dude's a doctor. He looks pretty loaded. Unlike Mr. X.
The dude's a doctor. He looks pretty loaded.
watch it, kid.
Mikiko-san,
Unlike Mr. X Yakuza
Look
here.
at you, man. You ain't nobody. You ain't even. I don't even know why you think this fight's even
So then,
this fight's even necessary, bruh. She don't.
What am
You
I?
kidnapped her
Well,
technically.
What are you here? God, it's like you just came here and all of a sudden he just wants to throw hands with you randomly.
Mikiko-san.
It's like
wait right there,
he's
please.
expecting. Oh goodness.
And then of course the typical Yakuza thing. Watch this. You see how his face is fat and everything?
Yeah.
And he looks out of shape.
Something for you. Will you hold it? What is it?
Well,
He's gonna hire a bunch of dudes calling it now.
Hold it. What is it? Well. He's not the worst guy. He's got the money, but
actually, I'm here to take Mikiko home.
yeah, take her home.
Where? To your dirty little hovel of an apartment?
Yeah, if that's
To your
okay
dirty
with
little
her. And my
dude.
apartment's tidy as hell, as a matter of fact.
Where he lives and how
Clean up after that.
less luxurious it is none of your business, Doc.
Exactly.
Kaito-san, I understand. This is the one thing I can't give up on, no matter what you say.
I hear you. Let's talk this out.
Oh, we won't be
Look
doing
at
any
this dude.
talking.
Huh? Then what do we do?
Yeah, no, you're right, Lord Dude. His proposal's gonna bomb, and he's gonna, yep, and he's gonna get crushed in front of his crush.
With our
Hey,
fists.
yep,
What?
Wah, wah.
yeah, exactly.
Trying to...
This fight
With our
was for my
fists.
feelings, Kaito-san. I told you from the beginning I was giving this
Area.
all, didn't I?
The fight is for my feelings.
Wait,
What
So-
about your feelings?
There's a chance you'll acknowledge me.
There's no chance she'll acknowledge. She's gonna like, no, I don't. Seeing you beat up a guy I like is not gonna make me like you. Like, what the? This is great. Here we go. Look at this. I'm an out of shape. I'm a skinny fat doctor. All of a sudden, just like in other Yakuza games. Watch this.
Lord Doom, I couldn't get into this kind of fight.
When the hell do you get so
I love
beefy?
this.
Wait,
It makes no
whoa,
sense.
dude!
After those thugs came,
What the
I
frick,
vowed to do
frack?
whatever it takes to get
That
stronger,
doesn't make any sense.
to build myself into a new
Yakuza
person.
games. That ain't the first time. They had that happen
Would
in
never let
Zero
anyone
too,
come to
where like
Mikiko-san.
one of the guys was fat, but then he took off
So
his
this past 2
shirt, and
years,
all of a sudden he was
I've
swole.
made the gym my second home. And on top of that, I've practiced every form of martial art available to
What a
me.
swole motherfucker.
What I've learned is this.
Well, then why didn't you beat up Kenmochi
With the
then? If
insurmountable
you
will to protect the ones you love, even a frail physician can rise up and become stronger than any threat.
What
that
is the
comes knocking.
point of this? Lord Doom. Okay, now I'm into it.
All right then. You made your point. Guess we're throwing down.
here we go. All right.
Let's do this.
Well, the actual final boss fight.
Yeah, he thinks he's Akuma now.
Kaito-san,
That's Akuma's stance. I was gonna raging demon me.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's go.
This is so weird.
It's like the only thing I remember. I remember when I first played this, I was like, so dumb because like it was such a serious story, and then boom, I'm gonna fight a doctor who's somehow mad swole all of a sudden, doing Akuma moves. And
Normally, one's reaction would be, "What's the point of this?"
oh, I let him hit me with that one.
Golly.
Well, even doctors yeah, even doctors aren't immune to this.
Oh.
Kiniku Busta.
Oh. How the hell are you still standing, Shirakawa? Boy, you showing this nerd no mercy.
No, because he's stupid.
Of course he is.
Thinks he could just bully people into loving them. What a weirdo, man.
Yeah, exactly. And even faking their deaths, too, just because you say you have a crush on them.
Get out of here. I mean, this guy's... hate to say the word, but it starts with in, ends with self.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him doing his look at him healing. Get out of here, homie.
Wait a minute. Wait, hey! When did he have resurrection? You ain't Gil!
He gilled me. Yep, he gilled me.
Well, at least he's not wagging his finger at you.
Lord Doom, how is this a respectful duel when he's basically a stalker, right?
Exactly. Do I have drunken abilities?
Kneel before your master? I don't think so, dude. You might as well go ahead and buy the rest of the...
Yeah, anything that I can buy that isn't locked, yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty much everything
At
I
least...
can buy that isn't locked. Wait, no, this... technically. Alright, let's drink some sake.
Get into drunken fist mode. Just go into your inventory, pull out a gun, and solve the stalker problem, Kappa, Lord Doom said.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, basically be like Indiana Jones. Let him show off his physique, but then all of a sudden you just pull out a gat and then just shoot him cold.
How many times do I have to Kiniku Buster you, old man?
Seriously, dude. You ain't no Gil. And you got wide aura, too. That's the funny thing. Remember when you fought my mom's stalker for her love? I wish you were my real dad, Kaito.
Yeah,
Kappa.
exactly.
Is it probably too loud? No?
Don't worry, unless he pulls a Gil again. This is over.
If he does, that's gonna be.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that'll be a dick.
Yeah, that'd be
Let's
that'd
shoot
be
you.
an ultimate FU. Okay, here we go.
Go down, you
Oh,
weird
he
stalker.
basically did the Kiryu move, where his head is hard as steel, and you actually hurt the guy's hand.
Well, there you go. Actual final boss defeated.
Wow, just wow.
We squared up now?
Seems you
I
had
would have
enough.
now see my borderline would have said we squared up, and then when he grabbed my hand and I left it, I would have kicked him right in the head again and made him go right back down.
So then,
That's borderline for you.
where do we go from here?
It's like you were Bob Barker and he's Happy Gilmore.
Back home?
I think you had enough.
Guess
No, man.
Now
Now you've
you-
had enough, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Muteki actually remember that kitty. Yep. Fight with Mine. Remember the headbutt.
Memorabilia headbutt, yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me put my jacket back on.
And here's a happy
Gotta-
ending for Kaito. I wonder what's gonna happen with the next Judgment when you see what's gonna happen here.
So, when I said my place was clean and all, sorry. That was a big lie. Even on a good day, it's about as clean as a
Ah, the Goku
farmhouse.
method, Lord Doom.
And the bathroom's moldy.
Yeah.
If you saw what he wrote, Cal.
And I'm flat broke.
Yeah, honestly, that's how I made most of my friends.
Seriously.
We had beef at the
Being a
gym,
detective
fought it out, and then we were friends.
doesn't
Oh,
always pay the bills.
That's how it happened for me
Very
in middle
often,
school.
I'll be
One of
months
my
behind
friends.
rent. Sometimes I can't
being a
even
detective
forgive
doesn't
him.
always pay the bills.
Well, you're gonna have to fix that, aren't you?
I'll try.
Like he never had no chance
Will
with
you
her
still
anyways,
join
that
me?
doctor.
Of course.
Gladly.
Aw.
So, what do you got to plug?
Okay. I think it's I'm first this time. You
Okay.
guys can find me. You guys can find me on YouTube and Twitch at Double RPG Reviews. YouTube's my bread and butter when it comes to content, whereas Twitch is secondary, as I stream on there mostly. But I also stream on YouTube at the same time as Twitch, so be sure to follow me on. I stream them both at the same time via Restream, so follow me at both those websites when you possibly can, and also stay up to date with me through Facebook and X or Key or Twitter, whichever you want to call it, at Double RPG Reviews. And that's me.
All right. As for me, just follow me on X key whatever, Metal Blue Eye Zero, and you have some Yu-Gi-Oh content up there, so go by check it out. Otherwise, yeah, I stream for Hero Club, hero-club.com, social media Hero Club for Life, and check us out Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern for our news show and our just chill stream on Friday and Wednesdays respectively. Peace.
All right, and that's for me. By the way, I saw Young Yaz's name there, so he was already in an RGG game. I see.
Yeah.
Lord Doom said that doctor is the worst. Had the worst start because he tried to keep her from remembering her past so she'd stay with him. That's already scumbag behavior. And as for me, you can follow me on X/Twitter, whatever, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok now, just because I had to get it for a job. And
Lord Doom says, "Oh, I found out YouTube unsubbed me from everyone but Double R and Sandout for some reason."
Weird.
So yeah, fighter counts at all those. And the only reason I got TikTok was for a job, and then the job said no, and I'm like, I'm stuck with this account now. Oh well.
Well, I'm sure you'll find some good use for it.
Well, yeah, I've already put some stuff up that's already getting traction, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, also I stream Tuesdays and Fridays at Fighter Counts on Twitch. 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is King of Fighters. Fridays is Fate Grand Order. Unless this Friday I have the money. And if I have the money this Friday, I'm going to be playing the Shredder's Revenge DLC.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. That does come out this upcoming...
And that's it for me. But yeah, it does come out this Friday. Yep. Coming.
Yeah.
Or this Thursday.
Good time for me.
To get that. Yeah, definitely good time for me, too.
6 players, so y'all could technically join in. It'd be like, we could have all 6 players.
If I'm...
You, me,
if I'm...
Metal.
Well, yeah, I got the Steam version, so.
Oh, right, it doesn't have crossplay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
If I'm not dead tired after that Friday or whatnot, then yeah, I'll join you.
But yeah, that's it for us. If I had the money,
Cool.
yeah, we'll do it. And that's it, right? 2 words left to say.
Yes.
Nimi. Kanyo.
See you next time for Fightcade, everybody.
Yep.
Ba 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 ba.